welcome to everybody who was watching the Golasso Show. Thank you for joining us here on CBS Sports Network and Paramount Plus. Fantastic to have you with us. Peter, you enjoying this atmosphere?
I am, yeah. This is what football is all about. What a great scene. I mean, you have to be here to experience it 100%. But they came, the crowd came, supported the team, and they got rewarded with a 4-1 fantastic win. What a performance by Newcastle.
Absolutely was. Was this more than you expected from Newcastle, Micah?
I mean, when you said we was coming on the road, Kate, I didn't think we was going to get this. Absolutely fabulous atmosphere. 4 goals for Newcastle. PSG didn't turn up. But what an occasion. What an occasion. The Geordie boys.
Jamie?
Unbelievable night. Listen, nights like this have been a long time coming for Newcastle. There are a few in the past, but this will be one of the great nights that these supporters will always remember, no matter what happens going further in the competition. They'll all remember the night. They absolutely wiped the floor with PSG and Kylian Mbappe.
That's something, isn't it? Wipe the floor with PSG and Kylian Mbappe. Just to see the players gathered here and enjoying the celebration with their fans, Peter, this means so much.
They deserve it. I mean, the way they played today, the way that Eddie Howe lined his team up with the correct amount of energy, the correct amount of discipline, and they were just at it. I mean, PSG had a little moment right at the beginning of the game. Apart from that, Newcastle were in full control, and you know, just looking around this stadium, I don't think there's a single person who's left this ground yet. It's very unusual, and the players are walking around now, thanking the fans for their support and taking all the accolades, and they deserve it so much. What a game they played.
You know, so often, Micah, Jamie, so often when you see a team come back to the Champions League or arrive at the Champions League level and be involved in the European elite, they struggle at this level oftentimes first time back, right? This was a team that came out confident of what they could do against the PSG.
Well, this place, St. James's Park, is a special place. We've all played here. It does wonderful things at this stadium. I remember playing here, and it's got a massive slope on this pitch. And you're thinking you don't want to play against that in the second half. Newcastle used it to their advantage. And I was a little bit sceptical for Newcastle coming into that game. I thought the occasion would get to them a little bit. I thought it was going to be a little bit too much for them because these fans were unbelievable. And PSG had their chances in the first half, but they stuck to the game plan. It was always about stick to the tactics. Defend where you need to defend, counter when you need to counter, and take the chances. It's all about the moments, and they took the moments tonight. Fantastically well, Kate.
Sebi, I felt before the game they'd have too much intensity, Newcastle. Yes, they are new, they haven't got the experience, they haven't got the players. But how often have we said this about teams who play against PSG? If you up the pace, you play with an energy, you're too much for them. And that was the case there. It should have been more than what the scoreline finished at.
I've never been at this stadium before, ladies and gents. James's Park is something special, that is for sure. They're playing all of Jamie's tunes, by the way. This is yours.
Any karaoke?
What a moment this is for Newcastle United. 4-1 against PSG. Brilliant atmosphere, just so special. Eddie Howe, we had him on the show in the pre-game as we kicked off our pre-game show. How much credit do you give him this week?
He's the best English manager. It's not even close out there right now. People were a little bit sceptical when he first got the job because they think of the money Newcastle have gotten now. They're thinking, can they get someone better? Can they maybe get a Champions League winner manager? I don't think Pep Guardiola or even a Jurgen Klopp could have actually done more than what Eddie Howe's done at Newcastle in these last couple of years. From where they went from near the bottom of the Premier League to now beating PSG at home in the Champions League is absolutely miraculous job he's done.
This group is absolutely wide open, isn't it? Newcastle, AC Milan, PSG, Borussia Dortmund. What a group it is.
Yeah, AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund 2-0. That's 2 draws for Milan. 1 point for Dortmund, but 4 points for Newcastle. They went to San Siro. We know, because we played there, we know that to go to San Siro and get something back home is a massive achievement. And that was kind of an indication of what we could expect today. I mean, they've come back to the Champions League, started with a point in a very difficult away game. They've taken one of the favorites to win this tournament to this ground today, and they've absolutely battered them. I mean,
Did you expect this beater today?
Well, we said before the game, if they can get at them, you could definitely get something out of it. At halftime, I said, it's near 3-0 than 2-1, and it was 3-0 straight away because they were that dominant. It's difficult to play against that kind of intensity.
All right, listen, we are going to take a very short break, but we do have so much more coming for you on the show. We're going to continue to soak up this atmosphere in St James's Park. We're going to try and talk to the manager, to Eddie Howe. We'll bring players up to the desk as well. We'll bring you all of that, highlights, analysis, and so much more after a very short break. Stay with us. Good evening. Newcastle have had a fantastic evening tonight. 4-1 is the final score against PSG, and Kylian Mbappe, perhaps the best player in the world at this point in time, but Newcastle looked extremely confident and comfortable as well against PSG. Welcome along. Fantastic to have you with us. Kate Abdo, Peter Schmeichel, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards, enjoying ourselves in a mild rain here in the northeast. Good to be here, though. Let's take you through some of the action from this game between Newcastle and PSG. First goal fell for Newcastle, and that already kind of set the tone, right?
As a foul, then him not to be, and then on Dan Burn, and here, confirmation that he wasn't offside. So 2-0, comfortable. That was the end of the game.
Confidence.
PSG did get a goal back, though, so you thought potentially could we maybe see a comeback here. Lucas Hernandez.
Back, getting into them areas here, you can see he is clearly onside. The semi-automatic. I think we need this in the Premier League, don't we, Jamie? But
Pass, because we got the two, mate.
What's up? Congrats, well done.
Hey, what's happening?
We got the local
Fantastic. Dan Vincent and Longstaff, good to have you with us. How does this feel?
Yeah, amazing, surreal. Can't believe it's really happened, but what a night. It's great to have the Champions League back here, and go and put a performance on like that's amazing.
Sport Bible, a very popular account here in the UK and internationally in sports. We can read you a
Good looking lads there, huh?
So Dan Burn and Sean Longstaff have both scored against PSG tonight in the Champions League after 20 years of growing up and not seeing their side even play in the competition. Dreamland for two boyhood Newcastle fans. Can you enjoy this as fans as well?
Yeah, I think you've got to. It would have been amazing being up in the stands watching that tonight, but we managed to go one better and play, so yeah, I'm speechless, to be honest. I don't really know what to say.
Have you ever actually watched Newcastle play in the Champions League?
Yeah, I saw Andy Griffin score against Juventus. I roll that one out every interview. I think that's the highlight of my life, seeing him score against Buffon, so yeah, amazing.
Sean,
similar goal, wasn't it?
Come on, talk about the goal. What that feeling was at the Gallagher end in front of all your supporters.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit like him, a bit speechless, I think. Just remember I was sort of running through and just thinking, shooting. Yeah, look, we hit the target. I had about 10 of them yesterday and missed every single one, so the fact it went in, I was so surprised.
Well, tell us
got a hand on it and it went through. I probably should have saved it, but I'll take it.
What about your goal? I mean, there was a long wait before it was given. Did you know what they were looking at?
No, I saw the offside flag go up, so I was a bit annoyed about last night. Got given great management to score for you.
You've got some leap for a big man, haven't you?
Unbelievable. Hey, I need more of them, though.
He is 6'12".
You don't know too much about Newcastle yourselves, but also Greggs. We had a real section on Greggs. I mean, that's a big thing up in Newcastle, isn't it? You like your pies, your pasties, your sausage rolls.
Yeah, Greggs is massive. I thought...
Bigger than you?
Yeah, I don't mind the Greggs, but maybe we'll have a bit to celebrate tonight.
Oh, well, so Micah yesterday on the show was asked, what's the culture here in Newcastle? And his answer was, the culture is drinking. Will you two be drinking tonight?
My dad definitely will. I'm looking at him up there. I think he's absolutely smashed.
Where's your dad?
They're up there waving down.
Oh, he is. No, he is definitely.
Oh, you'll
drinking,
be crying and smashing.
How cool
What
does that
about-
feel
what
to
about
have your
this
dad
crowd?
in the stands watching this game?
Yeah, everyone's up there. Mum, dad, brother, little brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nana, grandpa.
They're waving. You have to wave back.
I know. I don't.
What about this crowd? We've been
tickets.
talking a lot about this crowd.
Yeah.
What was it like to play in front of this?
Yeah, crazy. I think we say we're a very working class city, so the work all week to come here and support, and I have to say the atmosphere is electric here all the time. I know that they were giving a bit of banter about saying that teams would be frightened to come here, but genuinely we feel unstoppable when we play at home. Yeah, it's electric.
Can I just jump in?
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know the lads too well, but I just wanted to mention it. Sean, how long ago was it I gave you a call? What's that now?
Yeah,
12 months ago?
Yeah, and a half
so
ago.
basically, my son was going through a few injury problems. He'd been through similar ones, didn't know him, got hold of his number, stayed in touch, brilliant on the phone. You know, and we spoke about, basically, as a footballer, you have ups and downs, and you get rewards if you put your work in. And tonight, mate, is your reward for, one, coming through the injury, but also the help that you give me and my son. So I thank you for that.
I appreciate it.
Have you blocked him yet?
What about, I mean, speaking about ups and downs, your personal story is super interesting as well. You were here at the academy, you got let go age, what, 13?
Yeah, 12, 13.
And now here you are back however many years later, playing for the club, representing them on the biggest stage in Europe. What does that mean to you? What does it feel like?
It's a dream. I remember when the takeover happened, I was out with my dad and I was like, yeah, I think that's me done now. I don't think I'll get to Newcastle. And then 3 months later, I was signed on deadline day, and it's just been like straight up from there. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better time to be part of the club, and it's great to play with fellow Geordies as well.
What about these next games that you've got coming up? How much are you looking forward to them, and some of the places that you're going to be going to, playing at PSG, playing AC Milan?
It'll be amazing, but I think we're just going to celebrate tonight first and sort of get to them when we get there. But I was saying to him walking here before, I'm actually so buzzing because me and Nick Pope watch these TikToks every single morning. And I swear to God,
we're going to create another one. We're going to create another one because this man, when Newcastle qualified for the Champions League,
come on, let's get in there.
You're in the middle. We're doing it with you. Show us. How's it go? How's it go?
We're going.
We're going to smash the internet. TikTok, here we come.
Unbelievable, man.
Brilliant, mate.
Congratulations.
Really nice to meet you. I'm really happy for you.
Well done.
Thank you guys so much.
Well done. All the best.
Oh.
You knew that was coming.
Oh,
Kate,
boy.
I left because I'm too old for that.
I get it. Any chance?
That's what we get down with the kids. Hey, that's what we do on CBS. We're the best of the best. We get the interviews, we get the serious, we get the banter, the chemistry, we got everything.
The humility.
Cheers. Cheers. Got me deep there.
Oh, what? I'm saying the group, CBS, you know.
Really.
Anyways. Yes.
Who are you speaking to?
Speaking to the producer, who's shouting at me. We saved the best goal till last.
Keepers in the world. This guy is massive, 7 foot or something like that. Nowhere near the ball. I mean, when it goes right, it really goes right. Everything went right for Newcastle today.
Everything, in fact, because the result in the other game in this group also went their way as well. Dortmund, Milan splitting the points. So Newcastle, that 3 points. So,
as I said, 2 points from 2 games. Not the worst start, but obviously they've got a bit to do now. Milan with obviously both of these teams picking up 3 points.
Ooh, take a look at that group. Got to feel good to be Newcastle right now. 1 point advantage over PSG. And then ahead of Milan and Dortmund as well. Difficult group, that one, Group F. OK, we're going to go to a very quick break. We will be right back with more. We've got a whole bunch more Champions League action to break down from right here, St James's Park, where we have seen just an incredible story for Newcastle United tonight. The dream return to the Champions League at their home ground. We'll be back in just a minute. Hi everybody, welcome back to St James's Park. Fantastic to have you with us. Also fantastic to have the man of the hour, Eddie Howe, Newcastle United manager, with us. Good to see you. Hey! Listen, forget the suit. You don't need it. That was spectacular.
Yeah, we're really pleased. It was a brilliant effort from the players. I mean, the commitment they gave, very, very difficult game. There was, cat and mouse really between the two teams. We were trying to press them, they were trying to play through us, and we were successful a couple of times that led to big goals for us. So, yeah, delighted with the players' commitment.
But you stuck to the same game plan, didn't you? I thought he was going to be a little bit more cautious, but I've seen Trippier on every occasion trying to overlap.
Yeah, we made it as clear as we could to the players. We just want to be ourselves. We felt when we played Milan away from home, we weren't quite where we needed to be, but I think that's probably expected after we had 3 defeats previously to that game. I think we came here in a lot more confident mood. We really wanted to just be ourselves, and we'll take then whatever the result is. And full credit to the players. Easy for me to say it, but they've got to go and deliver it against world-class players, and I thought we were very, very good defensively.
I mean, looking at the energy and the intensity that you've played with since you've come in, obviously we saw that in evidence tonight. I mean, do you really go for that even more in terms of your coaching because of who you're managing in terms of this city and the energy you can get, and you can use the crowd? I was from a similar type of club in terms of Liverpool. We always try to use the crowd. Is that in the back of your mind when you're actually thinking how you can set your team up?
I think in every team talk I mention the crowd, because they are so powerful. And if we don't use the crowd, if we play a style of football that they're not going to get involved in the game, I think we're missing a trick. So we try and use their energy to help the players implement what we want. But also I think we've got players that suit that style. So, of course, we've recruited some of them to help us do that. And I think the energy and the athleticism we've got in the team certainly suits us.
Well, certainly your captain, Kieran Trippier, he mentioned the role he played tonight. I mean, can you quite believe that this man kept him on the Manchester City youth team?
Always comes back to you.
It has to. Big Meeks.
Moving on.
Are you on the back of the first game in Milan, obviously, where you were a bit cautious, and then today, much more brave. When you look ahead to the next couple of games, are you going to be equally as brave and stay within yourself? Or with 4 points now, are you now going to start and be a bit more tactical?
I think here at home, I don't think we have a choice, in my opinion, of how we need to play to try and best get results. Away from home, look, we'll always look at our opponent and try and pick our game plan of what we're going to do. But we have a style of play I think is very difficult to chop and change from game to game. I don't believe in that way of working. I believe in trying to be as consistent as we can for the players so they can execute the best of their ability what we're asking them to deliver.
Also, this is the first time you're in the Champions League, so you've got the Champions League, the Premier League. From last season, a lot of expectations to how you do in the Premier League. How difficult is it for you to sort of manage it and juggle it around, get players fit, get players rested?
Yeah, the downside of today was that the squad was very thin. So we were missing a big group of players who were so important for us, and that took away our ability really in-game to change too much. And we're going to need those players back for the Premier League because we have such a busy spell. We're playing 3 times a week, every week, really, for the whole season. So yeah, we have challenges ahead, but I think it's just small steps for us. It's just now it's all about the next game and trying to perform against West Ham.
Eddie, how pleased were you with the fact that, I mean, Sean Longstaff, I mean, he gets the 3rd goal. I mean, at times this season as well, has been talked that he may not be in the team. Obviously, Tonali comes in, but that energy he provides for you. So the last season we saw tonight must have been a great moment for him, but also being a local lad at the Gallagher and getting that goal.
He's performed brilliantly for me since I've been here. Very, very reliable. Very. There he is.
He's got this shirt. He's got a Mbappe's shirt.
Fantastic.
Well done. Amazing.
Well done.
What's up, Jacob?
Okay, well done, mate. Brilliant.
See you in a bit.
Well done.
I've forgotten where we were there. See you later. He's just walking off. I've forgotten what I was saying.
Sean Longstaff.
And his energy.
I mean, he's just been incredible. I think to stay with the club, and he fully deserves it. He's been magnificent.
What I really loved about that goal was obviously we got Eddie Howe here, top manager in the Champions League, and as the goal's coming in, Micah Richards is actually telling him where his own players are going.
I was just showing him the movement of Trippier.
I'm sure he's well aware of it, you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, I just wanted to highlight it.
You wanted me to talk about the goal a bit more. Sorry, I lost my cue, but it was we're very good down that side of the pitch, and really good pass from
Can we
Tripp.
talk about the 4th? Share. That strike.
Well, that's.
Let's say thank you. What a human, what a coach. And we wish you all the best here at CBS.
You're a gentleman.
What a
Thank you very
human.
much.
Are we human? Or are we dancing?
I'm not going to sing.
Thank you so much, Eddie Howe. Good to
Thank
see you.
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, we are going to. I love that you feel like you speak on the behalf of CBS.
Yes.
I speak for all of CBS when I say.
It's Big Meek's show, isn't it? We do what we want.
All right, well, the Big Meek Show will continue after a very short break. We'll be right back with what we got, Micah, as your show.
A little bit of analysis. We'll probably look forward to the next time. Group.
Yeah.
In the mixer?
Maybe.
What do you think?
No, we'll wait for Thierry.
Okay.
We'll wait
No
for
problem.
Thierry.
All right.
Want to throw to the break?
Thank you very much. That was great. It's just what I said. We'll be back in a minute. Well, tomorrow sees the Europa League and Europa Conference League resume. Mo Salah and Liverpool welcome Union Saint-Gilloise to Anfield. That's right, Micah. That's how you say it. Whilst Bundesliga leaders Bayer Leverkusen travel to Molde and Jose Mourinho's Roma host Servette. Over in the Europa Conference League, Aston Villa, Fiorentina and Paxton Aronson's Eintracht Frankfurt are all in action. And you can watch every single game live on Paramount+. If you do prefer a high-octane tour around the grounds, then make sure you join Nico Cantor for the Golasso Show. Our coverage begins on Paramount+ and CBS Sports Network at noon Eastern. We'll be right back with more from the Micah Richards Show in just a minute. Good evening. We are still here, St James's Park, as Newcastle continue their celebrations somewhere else in the town. Drinking, no doubt. Right, Micah?
In the big market.
Is that what it is?
That's where they go.
That's where it happens.
That's where we're going. Yeah.
How long have we got? 15
that's
minutes.
the culture. It's our culture now.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Okay, let's talk about some of the other results
City,
in this game.
please?
Yes, Manchester City versus Leipzig. Want to talk about it?
For them, for sure.
Yeah, so the other game in that Group G was Red Star against Young Boys, 2-2, the final score in that one. So you see Manchester City sitting comfortably with that 3-point gap over Leipzig, who you would expect to be their closest competition in that group. We're going to head over to Group E. Couple of late goals in this one. It's such a long time ago, if only I could remember who was playing. It was Atletico Madrid versus, help me out.
Rich's best friend.
Yes.
I'm not brave enough to do that.
Group H, we saw some late drama in that one as well. Shakhtar get a late winner, then they were 2-0 down, then something else happened, which was also...
It's been a bad night for goalkeepers, Peter.
Has it?
This is,
It's been a good night for me.
Well,
Don't drag me into it.
You know how special a night this is? The Newcastle ownership are actually on the pitch playing keepy-ups. There's back heels going on. Can we get these in shot? No.
They're not keepy-offs, them.
Well, I know.
They are.
They are for me. They are.
I don't know the word
It's
for
like
it.
when you see the goalkeepers warm up.
Okay, hey, easy now. Easy on the goalkeepers.
So after that, what we just showed you there, something else happened. Sorry, thank you so much, Matt. It's great to have you with me. Antwerp got a penalty.
Going to get something from today, and it wasn't meant to be.
Barcelona next.
Yes.
I want Barcelona back to the old Barcelona, where they're a realistic chance of winning this competition. Fantastic club, and it's great to see them back. Xavi's doing a great job, and they won tonight.
Well, we can show you what happened in their game tonight. This is a worrying sign, though. Yeah, speaking of Spain and Barcelona, their great rivals Real Madrid were in action last night. If you were watching the show last night, you would have seen that we got to speak to Jude Bellingham. And there was a little bit of a contest between whose lineup is more crispy. Micah Richards or Jude Bellingham.
How are you doing? You all right? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
What's up? What's happening? Good to see you. Okay, so there was this contest between you, because you said, look at me, look at my lineup,
No,
I
hold
look
on,
so
hold on.
fresh.
Are you comparing yourself in any way to Jude Bellingham?
Look, here we go.
Oh,
Micah, for the record, who did I pick?
You picked me.
I did,
You look-
sure did. You know what? Jude Bellingham replied. So we put out a poll, I believe, and
Another
then
one.
Jude Bellingham replied to the poll.
Okay.
So let's take a look at Jude Bellingham's reply. He says,
Whose hairline is
is better.
better?
don't be
Micah
fooled
Richards.
by the spray.
Oh!
No.
So
This is all natural, baby.
Is that the spray?
No, this is all natural.
You're faking it till you're making it.
Is that your £600 haircut, by the way? Because I haven't seen that in real life.
300.
No, just have a little feel. Look at the
300.
textures. Oh my
Well, you
God.
know
You-
what?
hey.
We can't judge. Peter, come here. We can't judge this properly until we're allowed to do this to Jude Bellingham's hair.
I don't think
This
Jude
is the
Bellingham
only
wants
way,
you
Jude,
anywhere
that we
near
can
him.
get to the bottom and find out who's
No,
put
we're
the
not
spray
making
on
that
it.
request.
I actually
Dude,
don't think
no one
anyone in
needs
this
to touch
world
your hair,
has
don't worry.
hair as soft as
The
yours.
poll is just
It's so
closed.
nice to
America has spoken.
Yeah,
Do
but
you want to know what they
Oh,
said?
I want
Hold
another
on.
poll. I want another poll.
Hold
Come
on,
on, Jude.
hold
Please,
on.
Jude. Do the
He's got-
business.
He's got about 20 million followers. They're all be
More than
following him.
Big
You've got your own show, Micah. You've got your own television show. Don't
True
belittle
that.
yourself.
True that.
Come on, man.
Show me the results then. Come on.
Let's see these
Come on,
results.
show me the results.
Who won? I don't know.
Oh! Oh!
7,000 votes.
50.
Woo!
Man.
Show me that again. Show me it again. Roll red. Show me that again, please. Oh,
You happy with the draw, are you?
7,509 votes.
Oh, God, how can it be 50-50?
It's an odd number.
Exactly.
Oh, we've been had.
Oh, I think
Yes.
it was me.
Jude, going on?
Jude, vote. Vote, Jude.
I think the poll is closed, everybody, unfortunately.
Oh.
Love your hair, don't you?
Oh, it's fantastic.
You compared it to Olivier Giroud. You compared it to Jude Bellingham.
Everyone.
Is there anybody that beats you?
Who's got better hair than you? Come on. Who spends more on the hair than you?
Oh, nobody.
Sadio Mane?
Oh. Yeah. Great
Sadio.
shout.
I'm not going there. I don't want to get cancelled.
Again.
Okay, we're going to go to a very quick break. We do still have more to come. We'll be back after a short one. I don't know what's coming up next, but I promise you it'll be worth staying around for. See you in a second. Well, only one thing can follow a fantastic night here in Newcastle, and that would be a new episode of Kicking It. Peter's going to be delighted to know as well that the Goalkeepers Union takes centre stage in this one, courtesy of our guest, US #1, Matt Turner. Here's a sneak peek for you. Shout out Peter Schmeichel, that's right. Join Clint, Mo, Charlie and me along with Matt Turner for Kicking It. Our new episode streams tonight on the Golasso Network, 7 p.m. Eastern for you. If you missed them, the first 2 episodes featuring Thierry Henry are streaming now on Paramount+. Enjoy. Hope you will.
Shouldn't you also be promoting the morning show?
What's the morning show called?
The morning
Jamie?
footy show.
Now
The morning footy show?
Oh, nice. You
So
saved
you're,
him because he didn't know.
you're doing that every morning?
Every
Have
morning.
you been demoted? What is it?
Sorry,
So
what?
you're on Champions League, you're on Kicking It, but now you're doing the footy morning show.
Listen,
Explain.
I don't know about you. I go where the boss tells me to go.
Yeah, and that's where he's told you to go.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
So
Right,
basically,
yeah.
you're
Next
going to
week.
work.
Hey.
You're going to work next week
Yes.
and take someone's job.
No, not take someone's job
so-
share. It's called a job share.
okay,
Job
so-
share. Susanna
okay.
Collins,
She's
what's
not,
up?
She's not being
Susanna.
herself today, though.
What do you mean?
Why? What's
I
going
mean, I just felt a little bit of friction. I mean, next door we had TNT and Laura Woods was there.
So lame.
And there's a little bit of a battle, isn't there? You know,
Nothing
who's
but
the
love
boat
for Laura
host?
Woods.
And I know, but just
Big headlines,
don't
weren't they?
don't let it get into your head.
Can
Just
2 women
relax.
not be good, Jamie?
That's absolutely fine. We
wow.
just don't seem yourself.
No, I'm
You're now
heard
going to
that.
the morning footy show.
I was just trying to get you cancelled. Just leave
Listen,
it.
It's like you
Trying to
when
get
we
you
saw
cancelled. Leave it.
when we saw Rio Ferdinand
Yeah,
and I saw
but
you
now
walk
we're
past and you put
okay.
your head down and you
but
just,
you pretended
just
you
keep it
didn't know
moving.
Laura. Come on, you've been doing this a long time. Don't worry about other people.
All right,
it's
Jamie,
competition.
I'll try not to. Thanks very much. Oh, boy. Nice to have you with us.
It was nice to be here.
Peter, you were not fantastic, sensational tonight.
I love you.
There's no doubt the highlight of the night was the dancing with Dan Burn. And we need to
Highlight
explain
for
this.
who? For whom?
For him, for us. Look at that. This comes from
Get
the
it,
fact
get it,
that
get
Dan Burn, when
Yous are all
Newcastle,
listening to a different beat, though.
when
What's going
Newcastle qualified for the Champions League, he did this on Sky Sports. Look at this. Go ahead, Danny boy! Go ahead! And that's where it came from. Highlight of the night, and that's where we go.
No, Thierry, we
Did we
missed
miss
you.
Thierry? Do
Missed
we need
you.
the poll?
Should we get
need
a poll out there?
Oh,
We-
you mean like we did with you? Was it
Yeah.
better with or without Micah?
Let's do it with Thierry.
Thierry, do we miss? I mean, I think we. Oh, I don't know.
not really
Please
debatable,
tell
is
us.
it? Maybe we'll do a poll. CBS Sports Golasso, what do you think? Thanks for having us on the Micah Richards Show. Been good to be here. It's been a night of pandemonium and sensational goals here at St James's Park. We do hope you've enjoyed it just as much as we have. Join us in a couple of weeks. Match day 3. Until then, from all of us in Newcastle, have a good one, everybody. Good night.
Why, aye, man.
Why, aye.